Welcome back to Wanderlusting Lawyer. In my last video, I showed you guys the toiletry kit that I use on the Camino de Santiago. And I actually got several comments from people saying that they thought the best toiletry kit was actually just a Ziploc bag, lightweight and no need to purchase anything extra. I totally agree that that is a fantastic solution, especially for minimalists. I have said many times on this channel, I am nowhere near a minimalist. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather here. I had about 40 days of disposable contacts I needed to bring, and some different toiletries. For example, I preferred shampoo instead of a shampoo bar, which I'll discuss in an upcoming video, but I really prefer having organization, and I found that when I was doing my pack in the morning, and then when I would arrive in the afternoon and want to get ready quickly to go take a shower, having organization was key. And also a Ziploc bag. If you do have a shampoo bottle and it explodes, then you're dealing with the mess and the frustration of having to clean that all up. So anyway, that made me think that, bags, organizational compartments were really one of my best friends on the Camino. And so I wanted to show you guys some other different bag options you may want to consider as you're figuring out how to organize the stuff in your pack. And I would definitely not recommend bringing all of these, but I just want to show you some different options so you know what to be thinking about. You saw my toiletry kit. I'm not going to show you that again today. If you saw my 8 or 9 things you may want on the Camino that you haven't thought about necessarily, you remember this little bag that I got from Carrefour, a large grocery store chain in France, but you can probably find them just about anywhere. Weighs nothing, opens up into a little sack. Great if you're doing grocery shopping, to cook for yourself on the Camino, or I use this to take all my stuff into the shower, my dry clothes, and then put my dirty clothes in here after if I wasn't washing them directly. So a small bag like this is a great idea. I also, if you're going to be doing a lot of rest days and traveling, you'll want a way to carry stuff probably not in your main pack. And so I love these backpacks. There are so many you can find on Amazon or in REI or kind of anywhere that fold up into like a little pouch. Super lightweight. I think now they make some that are even water repellent or resistant. I'm not sure if this one is, but yeah, it just folds out into an actual full-size backpack. 2 mesh pockets, front zip pocket, inner zip pockets for extra security when you're traveling. Holds a lot of stuff, is incredibly lightweight, has even a little bit of padding on the straps. So again, especially for people who will be doing a decent number of day trips, having a little side pack like this is a great idea. As for kind of internal organization in your pack, for like things like electronics, and you'll have cables and plugs and maybe earphones or whatever, I recommend 2 different options. So for high level organization, I got this. This is Travel On. This is the same brand as that cooling towel I told you guys about before. I got this, I think, at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. It has several different zip compartments. Again, it's super, super lightweight, folds flat. You can store, anything really in here. It could be for pills or earplugs or all of your electronics. So that's one option. The option I preferred, because that level of organization took a little too much time. So I opted for this insanely lightweight little plastic bag. I found them on Amazon. I actually got a 2-pack. They're by Wild Wind, and they have a zip pouch in the back. They're, again, insanely lightweight, a couple of pockets on the inside for some organization, but it was just a really easy way to get my stuff in and out. I also highly recommend, if you're going to be doing like I did and sometimes switching between trail runners or boots and a pair of hiking sandals, get yourself a larger shoe bag like this, because your shoes will be super, super dirty at the end of the day. It's so dusty on the Camino. At least it was in the summer when I was walking. You can put the shoes you're not using or the sandals you're not using in here, and it weighs, again, nothing, and it'll keep that dirt and crud away from the rest of the stuff in your pack. Then for all your clothes, so I like this brand, Well Traveled. I found them on Amazon. They have really cute bags. These are compression packing bags or packing cubes. And so what that means is they have a 2-zipper system where you put all of your gear in here. And all of mine fit in here. I just rolled it up. I found the rolling technique to be the most useful. And then if you need more space, it opens up. But what I would do is I'd put all my stuff in here with this open, and then I would zip it up and then zip the compression zipper just to get a little extra room in my pack. And again, I've told you guys, for my Marmot pack I used, the way it opens and closes kind of like a suitcase dealt better with having flatter items. So these types of packing materials worked well in my pack. You'll obviously want to, if you can, when you're shopping for stuff like this, have your pack in mind, or have it even with you to know if it'll pack well in your specific Camino pack. And then finally, maybe the most important other bag to have is some type of little separate pouch that will fit your regular passport, your pilgrim passport, credit cards, money, phone, for either when you go into the shower or when you leave your stuff in the albergue and you go eat or go explore. I never had any problems with theft on the Camino. I think it is so sad that happens, but I guess it does. So you just want to make sure you have your valuables with you, especially your passport and your source of funds. You have to show your passport pretty much any place you stop, which I didn't even think about before I started the Camino. I came about this close to not bringing my passport with me, like a silly person. But this was great. This fit everything I needed for when I took those little date side trips away from the albergue. Super lightweight. You'll see a theme here. All of these are lightweight, but I think it, for the maybe 4 or 5 ounces total that it added to my pack, and maybe even less for all these bags, the organization it gave me and the having stress-free mornings to be able to get my pack ready super quickly by far outweighed that little bit of extra weight. So let me know if you guys have any other ideas, and thanks for watching.